It looks like it. The mission is to kill a convoy, which the Vigan is useless at. It is also seed. You can take out one of those SAM sites, probably, if you're good style. Or if you're bad, you won't be able to. And that's all. You can even come and play Cap if you want. Right. Okay, gentlemen, prepare for your briefing as I go and set up the recorder.
Just a fast question.
Is it a descant recorder?
Hello, Tail.
Hello. What's a DAS?
Deep airstrike, similar to CAS, but it just means far away from your base.
Okay, thank you.
I never really know what to call it.
A deep airstrike is a pre-planned target. So instead of on the call where you're flying around, people on the ground call an airstrike. Deep airstrike is a deliberate planned attack onto a base.
Roger. So this is kind of halfway in between, really. It's deep airstrike, I suppose, because we know roughly where the guy is.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Who wants to do the intro?
Oh,
I will.
Come on, Recall.
I could do it.
Hello and welcome to the Reapers.
On that beautiful ring British mechanical note, hello and welcome to the Reapers. So, Operation Revenge. So what happened last night is we got our arse kicked. We've got Preen here today.
Hello.
Hello, Preen. You are very sorry, and we will pull your trousers down and spank your body. And those are pants. They're pants for you, but we call them trousers. So, we got our asses handed to us last night. That happens all the time, so we're used to it. But we're not going to let it go. We're back at exactly the same place. We're starting from the same base. We've managed to get some SAM cover and bring in some CAS planes, but essentially it's the same base and the same map. The Reds have landed. If you remember, they got to their base with their Aleutians, and they have started, doing whatever their plan was to do in their evil little red minds. Otherwise, it's the same. You've got civilian traffic. We've got coalition fighters. All the ones that we didn't shoot down are still up there, basically, because it's only a few hours later. It's literally, we did our mission at midday, and it's now kind of getting towards the evening. So there are F-16s, and there are F-18s, and there are all the other stuff that was floating around the other day, essentially. And the coalition is obviously now against us because Breen. Right. So the Blues start at the base on the right, as you can see. Available are a whole bunch of fighters, all of the fighters that we didn't get shot down in, essentially, and a whole bunch of strike aircraft were brought in because we have infinite resources, because we have a very cool backer who we're not going to disclose there, who they are. Right, we've also got a blue EWR. It goes about 60 miles. You can see the edge of the blue EWR. We won't be able to see anything outside of that. And the red base. The red base is here. It's got 4 Mirages. There are 2 lives each. That's to simulate essentially 8 Mirages, but it's just to make it a little bit, more doable for us. They have the same EWR essentially, and it covers essentially the same amount of space. We mentioned the coalition, so they've got F-16, F-18s, and they've got Russian strike aircraft. They've got Aleutians up in the air, which are now essentially going to come and kill us. So I'm sure we're aware of that. The actual mission for today is destroy logistics convoy. Logistics convoy has left the red base a few hours ago. And what the Reds don't know is that we have a man on the inside of the red side, and they don't know who it is, and they've got to find out who it is by torture and batteries and whips and stuff. But hopefully he'll stay strong. And he has warned us that a logistics convoy is moving out from the red base, and he's told a route that it's going to take. It's that road that's in pink. It's about 60 miles long total, that road is. We don't know which route they're going, north to south or south to north. So all we know is that convoy is going to be somewhere on the road. The convoy will be armed with anti-aircraft guns, but otherwise it's mainly trucks and stuff that need blowing up. And now, unfortunately, the Reds have this place that's extremely well protected. There are 6 interlacing SA-6 SAM sites that basically protect the entire pink road. So nothing can go anywhere near that until those SAM sites are destroyed, obviously. So that's something that we'll have to look at. The ranges are all shown on there. Like I said, Reds get 2 lives. Blues, you just get the 1 life. So if you die, tough shit, become a GCI or just wait until the debrief. Right guards. Quickly about the rules. So the Reds, obviously 2 lives, protect the convoy and the coalition aircraft because Reds are now in cahoots with the coalition aircraft. No geographical limits, except essentially no base camping of the blue base. So if you chase a blue guy back to his base, you just got to let him go essentially, and you can't shoot people as they're taking off. That's all I really care about. Blues, 1 life. Find and destroy the convoy on the pink road, and there are 30 of those ground units. And no geographical limits. Again, no base camping. You chase someone to their red base, and he gets near the red base. You have to let him go, and no shooting people around their base. Okay, before we move on to our tactical talks, are there any questions?
Yep, SK has 2.
Go.
So, could we not have people be GCI when they die? And secondly, does Red GCI have control of the AI aircraft?
Honestly, I don't know because I've never tried that, but I suppose they can if they want. Has anyone got anything against it? I don't really mind. It's up to them.
Well, you're going to have a whole bunch of people talking over each other, trying to figure out and divert a single person 4 different ways.
Roger. So no GTRs apart from the designated guys. Reds, if you can leave your ground, even if you get control of the ground units, they're not for you to move. So please just leave the ground units alone. If you really want to move the fighters around, you probably can. I haven't got anything particularly against it. Next question, Skay.
Oh, that was the 2.
Brain's got one.
Go.
Is there any sort of JTAC for blue?
There is nothing apart from what you've got on board of your aircraft. So it'll be like a laser from a A10. That's all you've got in that area.
Gotcha, thank you.
Anything else, Reds? Any questions? Right, cool. If Reds wouldn't mind buggering off for 10 minutes or so, the server's still starting, so we can't go in yet anyway. And then Blues are going to do the tactical stuff. Stand by. Right, so let's see what we've got. We've got Riddle's lot. They all know what they're doing, so I don't need to tell them. Berwick's Harriers, fine. Stahl's kind of on his own. So Stahl, do you want to join the Harrier flight, but you can be an vegan, or are you going solo?
I'm not sure there's much point to that since I'm so much faster than them.
Okay, fine. You'll just be a one-off guy. Just I don't know. You do have a use. You do have a use. That convoy has got to be found. Half of the battle is finding the convoy. So we found the Vigum spotted it last time because it's quite fast. It can nip up and down that road, and they are hard to spot, these vehicles. So maybe you can be a spotter and carry some weapons anyway.
Sure, I'll bring some Mavericks and see if I can get some SAM sights, and other than that, spot.
Roger.
I have a question, Cap.
Fire.
Do you want me on the GCI frequency, or do you want me on global frequency?
So the GCI will actually, I know there's a separate frequency, but they will always be on global at the moment. You'll be on 243, and you'll be the main talker on that, yeah.
And the other one is, do you want me to be reading on individual flights radios, or do you want me to just...
Negative. Just global's all you've got to do. Yeah. Regards to the groups, only the commanders of each group can talk on global, for instance Riddle and Berwick. The rest of you can only speak on local. That's done for a good reason, to not obviously pollute the comms, which would be ridiculous with this many people.
Okay, I'll just sit on 243 then.
Roger.
So does that mean that elements can't ask for AWACS callout?
No, so only the boss of each group can ask for anything from the GCI, basically, because there's just too many of us stuck on that 243 channel.
The element lead can, but that's it.
I guess so. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, but having all of those people ask for separate things is going to.
No, I mean just the lead of each flight.
Yeah, I think that's the way we keep it. We're good flyers now. We stick in our groups all the time, so it should be just as relevant. We've now got 3 Frogfoot, so we're now fully sorted in the seed. Well done, gentlemen. That's what we like. We've got the main cap, which is going to be the F-15s. We've got 5 flankers, so that's pretty sick. Lovely job. So let's talk about the tactics now that we're fully equipped. So the first thing we've got to do is a big battleground here, very dynamic. We've got to get control of the air. I'm pretty sure before we even send any ground units, ground attacker out, I would suggest sending all of the cap out, 15s and flankers, and getting control of the air. We've got F-16s that are going to be moping around and need taken out. F-18s are going to be taken out. We've got 4 Mirage or 8 Mirages that are going to be moping around. They'll be hiding in those mountains, I can almost certain of it. So we've got to get control of the air. I'm happy to even shoot those illusions down if you want. We've done enough damage already. Just get everything out of the sky, basically. And don't get shot down. Yeah, and don't get shot down, and don't go... We've got enough planes here to play it safe with chainsaws, and don't go anywhere near those SAMs, or keep safe from those SAMs. There's no point. We can't afford any stupid deaths today. Because we've got plenty of time. We've got no rush here. So once then that we've cleared the skies of everything, But obviously, some of the Mirages will survive. But once we've cleared the main skies of the big fighters, we can then start the attack work while the Cap. So the Cap will come back. They'll recharge their fuel, and then we'll come back with the Su-25s and the Vigan, and we'll do the seed work. It should just be in and out, and we should be able to protect them well enough because we'll have air superiority nearly by then. As the seed guys have done their job and they're turning back home, then we're going to launch the DAS, which is Riddle's group, and it is Berwick's group, and it's just those two basically. And then their job is to go out, find the convoy, and destroy the convoy, obviously with full Cap cover, because those Mirages are going to be hassling us all night basically. Does anyone got a disagreement or anything with the plan?
Should we have a couple of Cap fighters on the ground as like alert fighters, just in case we're all out of fuel and all of a sudden we have no Cap to defend anybody?
We can do. It depends. I quite want lots in the air, because what I can see us getting up, and as soon as we turn our radar on, those F-16s are going to fly at us, those Hornets are going to fly at us, and the Mirages will capitalise. So there's a good chance we're going to be fighting two F-16s, 3 F-18s, and 4 Mirages all at once. And that's more than we've got, even if all of us go up. So, and we've got no SAMs, annoyingly, so we've got to be maximum strength, at least at the beginning. After that, we can do rotating shifts, because there'll be less to worry about.
I have an idea. How about we just go after one flight, so we go after the SF flight before we even think about the F-16s?
That's absolutely.
They'll come to us.
They will. As soon as we turn our radars on, because the battleground's only about 100 miles, as soon as we turn our radars on, basically everything in the area will see that on their RWR and charge at us, I'm pretty sure. And I've set them to fairly high skill this time, so you can't just toss around with them like we did last time, getting dogfights.
How about we just go in the general direction of the ESF flight, so at least we have time, like a bit of a buffer zone.
Not enough time.
So what are you thinking? Like going north and just trying to take the F-16s out or something like that? Is that what you mean?
No, he means
going north and take out the Red Force guys and worry about the F-16s later.
We won't
the
be.
F-16s are north and south of the Red Base if you look on the map, so they are fully covered by AI fighters.
Oh, never mind. I see it.
We can take now the fighters, because they're AI. They'll be stupid. They'll just charge at us, so we can control them to an extent. We can't control the red Mirages. They're humans. They'll be devious and they'll be sneaking around the mountains. I can guarantee where we can't see them on our radars. So I think we've got to get the coalition fighters done first, because like I said, we can control when we fight with them, almost where we fight with them. So the only thing to really care about. So what we want to do is group tactics, chainsaw tactics, on the east side of the SAMs, and we don't want to get sucked into the SAMs. If those fighters try and pull you away, and they'll run away, and don't chase them, because it's completely pointless. Stick in a group. If you've seen the latest big debrief for the fight, we're going to use those tactics today. F-15s will work as 1 unit. Flankers will work as... Do you want to work as 2 units or 1 unit's flanker? You've got 5 of you. Do you want to work in 2 units or 1 unit? Sure.
Where are the other 2?
You've got Tail and Zorva, which are they're pretty accomplished.
Below you.
Right, the normal flankers.
You can have a 3 ship or 5 ships, up to you.
Yeah, I'm confident Zoidberg can lead Tail.
Roger, so we've got 3 groups: Anvil, Static, and that's going to be awkward because we've got someone called Static, that's kind of annoying. Anvil, Static Group, and Vortex are going to be 3 separate groups. And we're going to be more or less together, but GCI will hopefully split us so that, for instance, Anvil's slightly norther, and Static Sherman is slightly souther, so we're not all just in one big bunch, essentially.
Maybe we should change that name real quick so that we don't...
You can do it now, I can't think of anything.
What do you want, Sherman?
Right.
Sherman.
Are we happy with those timings, that the Cap goes out first, then returns once we've won the battle, and then we send the Su-25s out? I think it's the only way of doing this. If we send out Su-25s to begin with, we're going to be constantly worrying about them, and they're almost guaranteed they're going to get shot by Mirages.
Can I just ask a question? What's going to be my scope? Is it just what the EWR can see? Or?
Yep, unfortunately. So you're going to put yourself in whatever it's called, Tactical Commander or something like that spot. Yeah, you're only going to see, unfortunately, where that blue is. So you're only going to see on our side. So once we're going to attract those. We're going to attract those F-16. We're going to do almost all of our fighting inside our blue. We're going to attract those fighters into the blue. And once we go across, you can't see anything at all.
So I'm just going to tell you not to go out the EWR so I can...
Essentially, yeah, apart from when we have to, which is to search that road, but that comes later anyway. And the SAMs will all be dead by then, and the coalition fighters will be dead by then.
And the majority of the raid is in EWR anyway, so.
Roger. Okay, I'm going to go and check the servers up, and it is, which is nice.
So, Cap, can I have the password?
Yep.
Doesn't Africa have too many syllables?
Yeah.
I've got this horrendous thought that I've forgotten the password. I think I know what it is, but I'm going to be gutted if it's the wrong way. Right, I'll give it to you now. It's Rhino, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, stand by. Fingers crossed. This is going to work. I'm going to send you a private text. There you are. Sweet! Can't send you private text, so go figure. Let's try this way then.
Dude.
Send private text. Okay, try that. That was what it's supposed to be. No, I remember it. Oh, that was close. There it is. In exactly that writing.
Okay.
Lols. Once you get in...
That's a good one, I like that.
It is quite good. It's because you were fucking about with the sheet. Next, I'll let the Reds in next, give them a little head start.
That'll be funny.
Just letting Rhino see if he can get in alright with that password.
Well, I'm loading in, so...
Lovely. Right, I'm going to unpause the Scurver. Stand by. Scurver is now unpaused. Now I'm going to let the Reds in.
On the bright side, at least I can't get blue on blue.
Style, you'll be happy with the password.
What?
You'll be happy with the password.
Will I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Let me know when you're in Rhino.
Okay. Could be a few years, you know.
Roger. After that, we'll have Signore. Oh, I don't know. How do I group these guys together? We can do alphabetical. A to E. We're going to do A to E next. If your name begins with A to E.
Can you send us a password?
I'm going to put it up on the main sheet. I'm just waiting for Rhino to get in first. I want to make sure I haven't got the wrong server or something stupid.
Okay. Why don't we just do it by flight?
This is why I pay you the big bucks, Signore, because you come up with those
but
big...
you don't pay me anything.
You come up with the big ideas. Okay, we'll do Hammer and Saber first. That's Hammer and Saber. Right, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds, because it is an awful server.
Sorry, capture broke.
I'm still not in. I'm still on the loading screen.
Sweet.
Yeah, I haven't updated in like 3 weeks, so
Bad
just
man.
unpacking stuff.
Roger.
Should be in about 2 hours. No, I should be on in about 2 hours.
Roger. We'll just make it across by then.
Yeah, it should be starting right there, right?
That's how I usually feel about all my mods.
How is it looking, Rhino? You rhinoceros bastard.
I'm trying.
Did you just assume his species?
Yeah.
My species.
Species. This
Triggered.
You
wake up.
specious fuck.
Triggered.
You're just like Hitler.
Yeah.
I'm sure Richard
You walk around assuming I'm a rhino. I'm not. I'm a leopard. Just look like a rhino.
All right, I'm going to issue the password. I'm typing it in now. I've now typed it in. You'd have to press F5 to see it. Can we have Hammer and Saber in, please? If the server holds up tonight, I will literally have a beer for myself because I know it's not going to.
Are you in the server at the moment?
Cap's not. Cap's always the last one in because I'm a man. Right, is it unpaused?
I cannot join the tactical commander slot.
Kiss my face. Why? It's probably lagging. Give it a while as well. It may not be. It may not be tactical commander. It may have been something else that I called it. Try. No. Yeah, it should be tactical
something like forward observer.
Yeah, it's grayed out as if I don't have the module.
Oh dear.
You have to combine arms.
What's that?
You have to have combined arms, obviously.
Oh fuck!
I have combined arms.
Silly young man. Right, can we have Buick and Dagger? In you go. Everyone shut up and get to the runway in your groups. We're going to have the Cap Flights, Anvil, Blade, and Vortex at the front because obviously we're going off. In fact, sod that. The rest of you don't even need to get in planes. Only the Cap guys really need to get going at the moment. The rest of you can relax and got nothing for you to do at the moment.
When there's only one of you in a flight, Buick.
It's fine. I love myself at least.
Did you call in the next group, or is it still on Hammer and Sir?
Buick and Dagger on their way in. Right.
Okay.
Can we have Blade and Vortex in?
All right.
Cap, you should be having a you should be having a cap flight up above to cover us while we take off.
Which side are we talking about?
Blue.
Roger. Oh yeah, you're on blue, aren't you? I forgot.
Yes. Yeah, have the cap take off first.
Yeah,
so that they can. We don't get jumped.
Wolf, just give me a briefing. This is exactly what we're doing.
Oh shit! You act like we've never done this before.
Okay.
To be fair, with the way we fly, Senor, it's like we never have done this before.
Gentlemen, Anvil, in you go. That's the last one. Like I said, cap guys, get to the runway and look pretty so I can take pictures. The rest of you hogs and Harriers and stuff can just relax. You can come to the runway if you want, but we don't need you yet, essentially.
So I'm basically stuffed now.
No one loves you, fucking.
Do we not have GCI anymore?
Hold on a sec, I'm just sorting it out.
At the moment we don't have it, but
I'm just sorting it out. Calm down.
Right, Stahl, you've got nothing to do yet either. If you want to fly, no, don't fly around and practice because you'll just crash when you're landing, and that's you out. So just wait where you can't do any damage. Right, okay, Cap's got to get in now. Remember your individual group radio frequencies. Cap 140 for me. Okay, got to start doing my stuff now. Stand by.
Roger.
Sweet. It's going to be a good mission, boys. We're going to make up for all our fuck-ups lately. It's going to be beautiful. Glorious. Just got to take it slow. If we just take it slow and fight like we fought last time on that naval mission, we'll do it fine. Yeah. If we
take it slow, so remember, only fly 300 knots in a dogfight.
Yeah. If we fly stupid, we will die, but we're not going to fly stupid. We're going to do it beautifully this time. Yeah, wingman pairs, I'll have Signore. Sorry, this is a private chat for my group, isn't it?
Roger.
Right, that's on.
Hey, Cap, on the bright side, I can't kill any targets I'm not supposed to.
This is true. Everything's for you to kill now. You could kill us, yes. I suppose, but...
Should I make concern that the airfield's already on fire?
It's not really. It's kind of normal. Hello.
The red base is a blue base. They can't rearm there.
Right. Go figure. Love that. Right. Is there anything else we need to change before we
stand by? Let me ask.
Is there any ground force?
Wait, can't someone just... No.
Yes. We have to find them and fuck them up.
Cap.
Yes.
Get out.
Could Red have Su-33s instead of Mirages?
What do you guys think? I've got no real problems with it. It just seems a bit weird from being from a land base. But...
No.
Just want to use the nice new skins.
It'll be easier to see them and hence kill them. It'll be easier to pick them up.
We don't have the skins though.
Take IR.
Alright, I'm going to have to kick everyone out, obviously. So leave, please, because I've fucked the mission.
Cheers, Wolf. They can keep their radars off, Wolf, but they're so big and their cross section is so fat. We will find them. Yeah. they're 33s.
Not to mention the 33 doesn't exactly have the stealthiest cross section.
Got to be careful, guys. Because this initial fight, they're going to have more guys than us and essentially better planes than us now. So got to be real fucking careful.
So I now have
kind of against that.
Would it get confusing on the RWR once things get messy, though?
Yeah, but they have ETs.
Yeah, and they have AMRAAMs as well. What do you think?
Just got kicked off.
What do you think the Hornets are going to fire at us?
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Bad man style.
Yes, it will get the RWR will get confusing, but.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Oh well, it's gonna be
an SU-33. This isn't a problem for me.
No, they're gonna switch to 33, so it will be.
Except my RWR doesn't give me visual reference.
Oh, anyone see any problems on the blue side?
Okay, Cap, get ready to start handing out friendly fire demerits.
No, we'll be fine.
Wait, do we have a GCI or no? Because if
I just sorted it out.
Did the server just restart? Is it back?
So I guess GCI can give his call outs whether that's hostile or not.
Yeah.
Warren, just don't shoot them unless when you've locked them. Just make sure that that your
I'll
IFF
tell you
is
if
telling
you're shooting a friendly.
Yes. Remember, in an F-15, if there is a cross through your targeting box, it is friendly.
Who the fuck said that?
Okay, and you should immediately be sad.
When the
Remember,
woman
if you
said,
say
"Shoot,
Raygon
shoot."
and someone replies with Buddy, that's when you fire.
It's like Reagan, buddy,
Raygun,
Fox.
buddy, Fox.
Buddy basically. Kill me.
Concepts.
That's a fucking brilliant video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's
Oh,
fucking
the Ralphie dude video?
yeah. Raygun, Buddy. Raygun, Buddy. Fuck. What?
Right, so we've got the SC83. They've got their base. I think they're happy now, gentlemen. I'm going to save that as a new file.
Or the video when Ralphie Dude set his donation tone to be his missile launch warning. Kept evading every time someone donated.
Even when he's in the F-86.
No, it was when he was in the A10. He just cranked right every time someone donated.
No, but you saw that video, right? Where he was in the F-86 and
Going
people,
around in circles.
he's like, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
my OCD, my OCD.
Sugar.
Ralphie dude is bait.
Fucking hilarious.
Okay, gentlemen, I think we're good to go. The server's starting up now. It's going to take 1,000,000 hours to start up because it's preloaded. It's going to take no time at all.
We keep saying that something or someone is bay. Can you please learn the English language?
Yes. Yes, please.
Baby.
Oh dear. DCS has crashed on the server. That's never a good thing to happen, is it?
Oh my god, the server crashed. Wait, no, the server crashed or DCS crashed on the server?
DCS crashed on the server.
That's pretty hilarious.
Now
Server
it's
crashed on DCS.
It's
what
like the
next?
server is broken, but DCS is still running. Half of this shit is black magic anyway.
Exactly.
So, especially with the way they've coded it, yes.
The crash is
Remember,
DCS.
it all runs on blue
Oh, I
smoke.
just made a horrible mistake, I think.
Oh, we haven't reloaded it in RAM now, so we have
Oh,
to
wait,
wait.
no
Did
mind.
you accidentally drink some bleach? What did you do?
No,
Did you eat a Tide Pod?
I was
Yeah,
doing
no,
a
he
physics
found some
equation, and I nearly put in kilo, as in like to the power of 3. I would have looked stupid in front of my new teacher.
Well, that's
Looks
good.
stupid
You,
anyway, don't want
you
to
averted it.
Oh, trust
Oh
you.
my god.
I thought you had some South African meat and then you were worried about melanoma.
If you want to look
So
stupid,
combined arms,
so on the first day of school, my friends and I, a couple of buddies of mine, were fucking idiots. And
Sounds
on the
right.
first day of school, of grade 8, so we were all at this new school and new teachers and everything. So first day of grade 8, we were tossing this like 9-inch black dildo back and forth across the classroom.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Black dildo.
Where did you get it?
That's brutal.
Amazon.
That's fucking brutal for
Oh,
8th grade. You guys had a giant black dildo.
Dude, that
And it
wasn't
had like
her.
the balls and everything, and the veins in it were fucking ridiculous. But the teacher walks in, sees us tossing this giant black cock back and forth. It was like the whole length of the room, like 6 decks over
What,
all
does
of
she
the
walk in and
people's
go,
heads
"Dad?"
from one end of the room to the other. And the teacher walks in, and the first thing is, "What the fuck is that?"
What the hell?
Why
first
did you
thing
go
that
in my
comes out.
drawer? God damn it.
He just jumped out the plane?
Right,
Oh, that's what my
server.
husband looked like.
Oh,
Server is loading. It takes going to take.
committed suicide.
I'm just quickly downloading combined arms.
Can we hear the black dildo story first?
Yes. because-
Yeah, complete the black dildo.
Yeah, no, that was the whole story though.
Boring. Boring story.
You're a
Boo.
dick.
No, boring story. Rubbish.
It's
Next one.
still tops
Where did you even
my
find a black
one.
dildo in 8th grade?
My
Skip
brother
track.
thought it would be
Skip track.
hilarious if he decided to leave a mini bottle of JC LaRue champagne in my lunchbox one day.
Dude, I'd be so happy you wouldn't
I
even
know-
know.
Unaware
Listen,
that the,
Quiet. The Reds are already in and taxiing. Please join the server, man.
Alright, I'm just starting it.
Sequencing?
We're over that now. That's pretty funny.
stupid motherfucker didn't seem to realize that I could have gotten suspended from school if that had been found on my person.
Dude, just down it
Exactly.
before anyone notices. Chuck it.
So
in.
you're
Wait.
drink.
Yeah. Down it.
It was tempting. Don't get me wrong, but I wasn't going to risk it.
What? You're fucking boring,
Sherman
man.
is a good student.
Live
Right.
a little.
Yeah, I'm just smart enough not to
Might
take
be
a
a good
risk.
student, but he get
The
in,
Australian.
get in, get on address. Remember, only the team commanders can talk on 243, so that should shut most of you up and do a good mission. See you on the runway.
Alright, Cap, I'll let you know when I'm on 243.
I was gonna say the Australian guy brought like a water bottle full of vodka to my school. It's great. Got
That's
hammered.
how Australians get
Is Riddle in yet?
Yeah.
Riddle's here. He's playing it dangerous at the moment.
Unpause the server.
Don't unpause the server.
Don't be a Mong.
Shut the fuck
Can't wait for
up.
that.
Whoa, enough of the language.
You really
man.
shouldn't say that.
I will not have that kind of fucking language on this server.
Stop being offended.
It's fine, the stream can't hear it because Cap's
I'm
muted,
I'm
so
offended by your
say what you
offense.
want.
No, your offense is offending me.
Sonic is streaming.
Sonic.
Uh-oh, we're in an offense loop.
I
Don't get banned from
I
Twitch.
would just like to quote the late Christopher Hitchens here. You're offended, so what? I'm still waiting to hear your argument.
Okay. No, that is an amazing
So good.
response.
It's like, yes, and fuck you. Shut up. I don't care. If you're offended. I love
Okay,
it.
so who is,
I do. I
who
care about
is,
your feelings.
Dagger. Okay, Sonic and Eliminator. What I'm thinking is that we do a rolling attack.
Okay.
Did we
So-
change SRS servers or something? The fuck is going on?
Same as so the server is the rack that we're on now.
Well, something happened.
Yeah, the game's poll. What happened?
Oh my god, so that's why nothing. Oh, fuck me. I should know this by now. Alright, false alarm. Don't panic.
Wait, what's the local frequency?
Riddle, get into the server.
No!
Ah!
Where's the fucking mission file? There's the mission file.
What's my flight's frequency, Rana?
Hold on a sec, let me check it for you.
Riddle.
AWACS.
Yeah. How do we deactivate it?
Tender, you're on 140.
Hey,
Taiwan.
the password's not right. Is there another password?
It's Mongs, all one word.
Shut up. Do not ever
Can you
say
stop?
Yeah, why?
Never say the
Do
password.
not say the
Yeah,
on the
sorry.
fucking server. I don't know how many times we have to say this.
Yo, it's
The
incorrect.
streamers are gonna give it away.
They're gonna start griefing the server. It'll be like a normal mission.
Oh my god.
Got a point.
I think it's happened like one time.
Oh, it's happened 3 fucking times.
Peak lead, radio track 243, decimal 0.
Mirage next to me.
Stall.
Now, SU-33. Remember, you're on.
545 also cap.
Harry.
Yeah, they're
I'm
so
not sure
loud
why
and
the
annoying.
Harriers are so fucking loud, but whatever.
They're like that in real life. They're super loud.
Well, isn't the engine like 60% of the dry weight? Or is it closer to 80?
I'm not sure, but it's.
I think it's most likely closer to your mom.
Ooh. Yes.
Ooh, funny joke. Funny joke. You.
All
fucking
units,
homo.
Cap. I forgot to say we do have mirages as well. I forgot to put them in the sheet. If you are more comfortable
See
with
ya.
a mirage, feel free to go in a mirage.
I'm just watching the people that are joining, waiting
You
for
can go in a
somebody that I
mirage
don't
stop.
recognize to jump in.
As soon as I muted my Discord, I just got. Oh, I'm back.
I don't know, someone's gotta go make Bud proud, I suppose.
Save a radio check global.
Blade, roger.
So what's the mission? Question mark.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it to you once we get into the local, and I'll explain it. Yeah. Gotta calm down, Wolf.
Idiots. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Cap, all flights. Had another thought. The guys who aren't going out straight away, for instance the Harriers and the Vigan, can you arm up with anti-air? In case we get pushed back to the base, we may need to scramble you guys as an extra cap.
Big different.
Then later on, when we're ready for your proper tasking, we can get you with bombs.
Cap, which runway are we going to use?
Runway 30 for all cap flights, and let's get moving.
Copy. Blade lead taxiing runway 30.
Use Reapers.
Перезарядка по плану.
Traffic cap, backtracking down runway 30.
Перезарядка по плану.
So I'm expecting the hostile flankers probably to come in low from north or south and try and belly shoot us.
Перезарядка по плану.
Negative, they'll get picked up at the EWR, won't they? Well, they'll get picked up at the EWR, so GCI will find.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
We've got GCI on comms, yeah?
To data mask.
Are you guys able to rearm refuel?
Comms check GCI.
Bodie traffic, so
Перезарядка по плану.
runway 30.
My boyfriend's pre-workout is Viagra. Baby? Oh, fuck.
All flights cap. Once the cap has taken off, if the emergency cap, i.e. the Harriers and the Vigan, might want to park on the apron just entering the runway so they can scramble.
4-3 comm check.
135 comm check, Wolf.
I read you, Wolf.
Thank you very much.
Desync.
You're going to need to scoot up a little bit, flankers and Mirage.
Ah, God. Fuck, I hate this fucking airplane. I don't understand what's going on with it.
Подключить питание.
I bet you I popped the fucking tire for no reason. And I did pop the tire. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Ремонт.
Flankers, could you be a dear and just move up 4 photos, please?
Radio check 243.
Don't do your radio checks on global, do it on individual flight frequencies.
What is the seed missiles of the KH-58U?
Yes. And the 25 MPUs.
Перезарядка по плану.
If the tires pop, I'm getting out of this aircraft. I'm not gonna mess with that.
Первый. Обнаружена цель. 279. Удаление 190 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Blade breaks off 3, 2, 1.
Man, that is pretty.
All units capture average working GCI. Go Sherman, send.
One of my guys has a suspicion that what will probably happen is that the Red Mirages will attack the base from the south potentially while we are luring enemies out. We're coming from a low level strike for the mountains.
Negative, it's against the rules, they can't come within 30 miles of the base. And they're not mirages, they're flankers.
Flankers, roger. Well, okay, safe.
All units, nose cold, I don't want radars on yet, we're not ready to attract people.
God, I hate those Harriers.
Cap, radar is highlighting multiple enemy contacts via data link number 27s.
Roger that, fire at will, and fire at anything you want to fire at, there are no restrictions here.
Are we cleared hot?
Cleared hot.
Дозаправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Radar contact bearing to a 100 kilometers. Currently jamming. Blade Flight has additional. We have anywhere up to 8 contacts in close proximity at bearing 27.
Agreed, Sherman. Remember, Sherman, they're coming to us. We're not going to them. I'm going to go into orbit very shortly.
Roger.
Feel free to lock them to attract them.
Dagger, this is Dagger 1. Sonic is gonna take off, start climbing.
Anvil going into left orbit now.
Blade will conduct a left orbit as well, just waiting for you to start turning.
Roger, when you're on your southern and northern legs, make sure you scan up and down in case they're coming from those.
Why didn't my game just fucking tab out?
Blade has 1 aircraft bearing 290 seemingly in hot.
Roger, keep an eye on it. I'm gonna carry on with my turn.
Dagger Flight, who's on?
Likely civilian traffic, it's a slow mover. Blade's beginning a left-hand turn.
Дозаправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Dagger Flight.
Cap, update from the data link from the previous heading, which is about 290. Behind the first contact, there's looks like a flight of 2 moving out, as well as further off to about 270. Got another flight currently patrolling just behind the civilian aircraft.
Understood.
Cap, single Dagger, Su-25 taking off to climb.
Okay, make sure you stay at the base though. We're not ready for you in battle.
Roger.
Cap, update on the threat from 270. It looks like the Reds are trying to mask an approaching flight with a civilian aircraft approaching from 270. Directly behind it appears to be a slightly faster aircraft, possibly threats.
Range, please.
Unknown. Wait 1.
Roger, Sherman, I'm nearly on my hot leg. I'm going to take a look at him.
I'm going to turn in and get some idea. I'd estimate 60 to 50 kilometers, so make that about 30 miles.
Fucking close. Did you get an Angels on that?
It is not providing me with an Angels.
Roger, me and Signori are hot now. We're going to take a little look.
Closer to 80 kilometers. Looks like 2 civilian aircraft at co-altitude with us, which is 20,000 feet. but the other two aircraft are not appearing on the radar. So they're either below or above.
All we can see is a hot / flanking guy at 60 miles. That's a good 100 kilometers.
Yeah, Sherman, they were doing that tactic the other day, so they're definitely masking with the other planes.
Alright, I've got a jammer co-altitude at about 80 kilometers, just behind the second civilian. I'm gonna keep trying to lock this guy up and get his jammer for you. Cap, confirm you've got his jammer.
Stand by turning in to have a look. Careful not to be sucked into their SAMs, Sherman. Keep a good eye on this.
Yes.
Yeah, Sherman, I see the jammer.
Alright, lock that jammer up. I'm going to turn cold.
Sherman, I see him. I'm covering you on an overlap. He's 40 miles, 285.
Turning cold.
Did you burn through the jammer, Cap?
Blade flight's burning cold.
Sherman, yeah, I'm passing you in 5 miles. You don't have to burn, we've got you well covered.
Roger. Gentlemen, a general reminder that screenshots affect server performance. Please don't.
Blue GCI checking in on that radio check 2:43 AM.
Ow! GCI, Roger, we hear you slightly too loud. Please reduce your mic gain a little.
A lot.
Loud and fucking clear.
Yep, Sherman, I'm within 30 miles, just waiting for type. Prepare to come back and help me on the overlap.
Roger, ready.
Visual, stand by. 305, type still unknown.
Aircraft is moving faster than others in the area, possibly hostile, possibly city, but it's small.
It's an IL-76. Sherman, me and Signora turning cold. Can you cover us on the overlap, please?
Roger, the 76 is not the one I targeted. There's a smaller aircraft behind the 76.
Roger, try and look for it again.
Turning in. It's times like this I could really use the data like the F-18.
Roger.
Okay, those aircraft are moving hot now.
Roger, fire at will, just don't get sucked in.
Confirm I got a 2-ship of aircraft co-altitude with me at about 6,000 meters, 20,000 feet.
Negative, it's not me and Signora.
Roger, they are bogeys. Preparing for a shot.
We are at Angels 8.
Gonna force some cold, Fox 1. Alright, one of them's gone defensive, I'm turning cold.
When all units, Anvil aspect 1 turning hot. If you want to go on your cold leg now, guys, you can be relieved.
Turning cold. Be sure to ID which one is the IL and which one are the two-ship of fighters.
Everything's hostile apart from us.
Alright.
Were you able to ID that plane hiding under the IL, Sherman?
No, all I know is that it's a 2-ship and it's moving too fast to be a civilian aircraft.
Roger. Cap and Signori are now turning back hot on the situation.
Blade
Kill it. Just kill it. Kill it, guys. Just put it out of action.
That's one way to clear the airspace. Okay, the fighters have turned cold. I think Reds are probably commanding the enemy fighters.
Is that IL dead yet?
All three
Okay,
aircraft are
guys.
still on scope. Spike.
The static changer is in good shape, guys. We're in good shape. Keep it going.
Cap, let Cass know when we're ready to depart.
Roger.
Okay, there's another aircraft sitting underneath the IL-78 at the moment.
We have multiple targets to the south that appear to be trying to flank us. Vortex Flight is headed towards the south to cut them off.
Roger. Blade Flight's turning cold.
Roger, Sherman. I'm about to come and relieve you. Stand by. Anvil phase 1 turning hot to cover.
Roger. Blade is turning cold. You have an aircraft hot to your 11 o'clock.
All units, Tender and Chromazone are entering SAM range now.
You've got bogeys low or few, looks like a 2-ship. Spiked.
All units back to the chainsaw location. Cap and Signori going cold.
Fox 1 covering your retreat.
Yeah, kill them if you... They're not a threat, but kill them if you want to.
Lost lock.
I think they may be 16s you're shooting at, Sherman.
Roger, turning cold.
Tender, Chromosome, Sherman, Merlin, Kilo, you're all quite far out above my point, or away from my point.
Roger. Blades turning back.
Sonic Dust, Magnum.
This is Blade, update from the automated GCI. It looks like there's an organized flight on the south side of the border. 2 times bearing. Not exactly. All I know is that they're moving fast. There's about 3 to 4 of them. Gonna guess the bearing. Approximately 230.
Roger, Anvil, aspect 1 and now turning in.
The anti-skid switch in yet?
Off comms, anyone that's not in battle.
We've got one unidentified aircraft moving at light speed, direct south, turning on the radar.
Yeah.
We're looking for him now, Sherman. Off comms, if it's not battle. Got bearing shown in Sherman. Did you get bearing on it, Sherman?
Approximately 180, according to the radar.
Higher loaded, going in.
185 now, I don't know his angels. He's egressing cold, but he's moving at speed.
Yeah, they're hiding in the mountains, Sherman.
No, this is over the fields.
Don't get sucked in there, boys.
Sonic Magnum. Sonic going on cold.
My pulse Doppler can't catch him because he's retreating backwards.
They're also hiding in the mountains. Let's have a look at those F-16, Sherman.
Negative. I'm getting really weird readings here. I've got aircraft going cold to the west that are just appearing in amongst us.
Sherman 300, guy 25 miles, 20 miles, 20 miles, 300, halt.
We got a visual on him.
Angels stand by, Angels 1-4, Imperial.
Turning north. Getting jammers from far out.
Sherman, we're going for a shot at those F-16s. We'll be back shortly.
Got 2 boats.
One box side down.
Confirm those are the ones in HOTS, correct? Cap Blade, confirm you're engaging the HOT group.
It's a single guy out in the zone, 300, 10 mile.
Roger, tally Singleton.
Anvil pulling out.
Tally on the HOT Singleton, size indicates it's an IL-28.
Fine, we've got to clear out whatever it is. There's some guys hiding behind it, Sherman, be careful.
Roger, my radar indicates that one is going cold.
Hammer aspect 1 retreating now.
Blade turning in to get some distance.
GCI Hammer, GCI Anvil, what's damage have we done?
I think we keep losing our GCI to disconnect.
Roger. Anvil phase 1 are going to turn hot to have a look, and we're going to have a good scope around the south as well, just to check.
Bandit is heading in hot, approximate bearing direct north. You're heading about 3-4.
Second cup side down.
Cap, within 20 miles, you've got a bogey, you're burning towards him.
No visual.
I don't have a radar visual either, but I'm getting GCI data link. Got your jammers. On your nose, 340. Just keep scanning up and down. I will raise and lower the scan. I've got him on the scope. Got him locked.
We got him locked, Sherman.
Engage. Yes, I do. Give me some space and I'll shoot him. Well, take him down. Jeez, these L-39s are brazen. I'm starting to think that the Red 4 is trying to force us all to RTV at the same time.
Maybe we should have some guys go back now and get ready while the rest of us try to just stay up here till they're refreshed.
Can Merlin, Tender, and Sherman stay where they are so I could launch my missiles from there?
Yes, I think Blade likes to stay on Cass because it's going to take us forever to refuel and rearm. F-15s won't take quite as long.
Roger that, Sherman. We'll discuss it. Stand by.
Update. Got another 2-ship in hot from the west, as well as a 3rd unidentified aircraft along the western border from us. Closest aircraft is within 20 to 10 miles, heading direct north. Large target appears to be an IL-78 patrolling northward.
Sherman, we're going to kill that. Shh. Anvil phase 1 are killing that. Anvil phase 1 are killing that IL.
Roger, we'll keep on the data link scanning for you.
Any of my flight up and listening? Dagger flight.
F-15 killing or aircraft that's engaged in the IL-78. There's a 4-ship flight in towards your direction.
Range. Bearing.
Bearing 210 at a range of, I'd say, 10 to 20 miles. Best get out of there quickly.
Roger. Fire a missile. Signaling we're burning out. Sherman, cover us.
Yeah, roger. Keeping an eye.
Sonic is RQB.
Good job, Sonic.
We still have one more site up. I just need long-range missiles.
Sherman, we're coming back. Anvil phase 1, coming back.
Yeah, roger. Blade is holding. The flight has gone cold.
A Sonic damage report on the hostile air defense, please.
Southern and middle side are down. Still have the northern side up.
2-ship flight in hot from the west.
They're flankers, Sherman.
Sherman, repeat that last thing. We didn't hear you.
Pop-up group.
Keep them an eye on them, Sherman, please. We're still retreating.
Back on comms. Radio check.
We hear you.
Hello, Sherman.
We read.
Right. For some reason, my internet decided to disconnect my SRS. Anyway, back on comms.
Are you still pinning that 4-ship, Sherman?
Still got an eye on them. They appear to have turned around, but they appear to be a reasonable distance away.
Copy. All units.
4-ship off its nose, 260.
Just to update all men on the tactics.
4-ship is in hot for one of our singletons. Our friendly is heading 120 or 150. Bogies are at about 50 miles out. No, 50 kilometers out, approximately 25 miles. Got a 2-ship fighter group at heading 280. 4-ship group at bearing 260 approximately.
Roger, hammer fire one. Phase 1, have a look around.
Sherman, there was a 2-ship bearing 290. Pretty far out there.
We've got 6 aircraft, 1 4-ship, 1 2-ship coming in towards us hot.
Tally.
Blue GCI magic on frequency.
All units, F-18s and F-16s are charging us. Get ready for the fight. Get back a little bit just in case we're pulled forward. They're coming, they're coming.
Blade is going to go cold. We are reaching bingo fuel.
Roger, Anvil going cold as well, just to get a run up on them.
Update bandits also appear to be going cold. Or panicking, I'm not sure which.
Once the rest of the SAMs are down from Sonic, we'll be able to push and start taking them down.
GCI has no bandits on scope at this time.
This
Okay,
is...
it's a good time for you to fuel up, Sherman.
Roger that. My data link is telling me that most of the bandits are cold. Blade flight's RTB.
Roger, I can confirm they're cold right now.
Cap, turn heading 46 to maintain within EWR.
Roger, Cap 46. Is the second flanker group also landing?
GCI has no eyes on anything. Oh, as in friendly, wait one.
Yeah, we're trying to get people down at the moment. Zoidberg, are you landing?
Sherman
no,
and
Zoidberg's flight
Merlin.
is not landed.
Sherman and Merlin are currently RTB.
What happened to... oh, Kilo's probably still down.
Sherman Vector heading 90 for finals on Verdi.
Roger, my nav system will guide me home.
Later.
ETA until we get Sonic back up.
I just landed. I'm gonna rearm, refuel, and take off.
Roger.
Cap, if you could stay up in that north area for me, that would be brilliant. Tender, if you could bring it down kind of mid-south, so fly your head in, and then in about 10 miles or so, turn around and fly back.
Roger, Cap staying north.
Tender copies. Zoidberg, tell you RTB at this time.
Negative.
Afe, what's your current task?
1-0-1. Минводы. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. Направлению 733,6.
Magic 10.
I have a free ship bearing 250, not on the radar.
Afe, no eyes on at this time.
Yeah, just to let you know, they're in that general direction.
Okay, thank you very much.
Подключить питание. Ремонт.
Blade flight clear to land
Anybody
runway
on?
heading 12, surface wind variable.
Clear to land, runway 12, blade flight.
Перезарядка по плану.
Zoidbird, Vector 249 for a southern patrol, please.
Zoidberg copies.
Minvodi, Dodge 1-3. Request navigation assistance. Dodge 1-3. Minvodi, ADS.
Make sure you sit down those mountains, Zoidberg.
Affirm.
Yeah, Zoidberg, if you could keep just to the kind of the northern edge of those mountains, that'd be really good.
Dagger flight, dagger flight. Wolf, where are you? Dagger flight.
I'm up here.
Progress check on Sherman's group. Are you down?
Okay, you ready to go?
Sherman has landed.
Meet me at the
Merlin's on
runway.
finals.
Just don't get on the runway yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm holding short behind the Vigan between the Harriers.
Roger. I already took out 2 of the sites. We're gonna have to go for the northern site.
Sherman, is Merlin on global?
You already took out 2 of the fucking... Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
He should not be. I just crashed out, and that's why I'm back on the ground.
I kept asking, you guys weren't responding.
My game literally timed out after my wheels touched down.
Shit.
Cap, Dagger flight is rolling towards the runway to take off for seed mission.
Roger. Hammer Phase 1 will be escorting you.
Roger.
Be advised, you have Merlin on final at the moment.
Sonic, if you could hold short.
Cap, you mean dagger, right?
Negative. I meant anvil.
Yeah. Is Hammer able to start up and start flying? We're getting bored playing cards on the ground here.
You can start up, but you'll be able to take off once one more SAM is destroyed.
Are you in yet?
All jets hold short runway 30 until Merlin has vacated.
Magic, tender.
Tender Magic, go ahead.
Me and Warren, 2 shipper inbound from the west. We'll be in for a landing.
Affirmed, clear inbound. ILS is 1171 megahertz. Active runway is 12 at this time for landing. Contact finals.
Roger, we'll join our long final.
Late flight, runway vacated.
Thank you very much, Billy.
106. Взлет. 106. Минводы. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. По давлению 733,66.
Are you airborne, Sonic?
He's just taxiing.
Still rolling. Almost there.
Sonic, if you could hold short runway 30 and report holding short for me, please. Thank you very much.
Roger. Will do.
Zoidberg, vector bearing 328 to cover where tenders left off while they're RTB for me, please. Thank you.
Our heading is going to be 289,
Clipper.
so you would know the target is out there.
Cast planes, get ready and hold. Cast planes, get ready and hold.
Ready and hold cast planes.
So we're ready. Cap, what do you want off first, the AV-8s or the SU-25s?
Do you mean the A-10s? The SU-25s are ready to take off now because we are going to escort them to shoot this thing down. Then we'll have the A-10s, then we'll have the Harriers.
Affirmed. Tender, could your flight join downwind for 30 and report downwind for 30 so I could get the SU-25s off?
Roger, we'll make a left-hand downwind for runway 30.
Very much. Sonic, your flight's clear to line up and hold. Report line up and hold.
Roger.
30.
Clear to line up. Lining up on the runway now. Let's go line up.
SU-25 flight, once you've done your sea work, you're welcome to RTB and equip with CAS and join in the CAS.
Wilco.
is it just you, Sonic, on your flight?
Negative. One more Su-25.
A-form report set.
Report when you're ready.
2 is ready.
Dagger flight is ready for takeoff on runway 30.
A-form Dagger, clear for takeoff runway 30, surface wind variable, climb and maintain 1000, away victory.
Wilco. Okay, let's go. Wilco.
Hammer's gonna take Hammer's gonna take the left of the Harriers.
A-firm, I'll be letting Hammer go first and then the AV-8s.
Two, 200 rotate.
Hammer, line up and wait, runway 30.
Line up and wait, runway 30, Hammer.
Dagger flight climbing for 1,000 meters.
A-firm Dagger flight, standby. Dagger flight, vector 296 for, wait. Vector 296 and fly mission heading.
Roger. Will do.
Blade flight taxiing runway 30.
Repeat loss.
Blade flight taxiing runway 30.
Blade flight, hold short runway 30.
Hold short runway 30, blade flight.
Tower, tender, downwind for runway 30, full stop.
A-firm tender, report long finals, runway 30. Hammer, clear for takeoff runway 30, wind variable, climb and maintain 1000 for heading 296, reports.
Clear for takeoff, 30, climb maintain 1000, Hammer.
Correction, can Hammer and the Cascais take off, but just circle the base? We can't let you out until we've got all of the cap in here.
Wilco.
Okay, come to heading 295.
Right, then Hammer's gonna take off, climb 1000, and circle the field.
Turn on your anti-radar system.
Hammer, if you could take off, climb to circuit height, and fly downwind and upwind for me until otherwise.
You want left hand or right hand?
Is now hot.
I'm going to be doing left-hand circuits for the moment.
Copy.
Sonic, your bodyguards are here. Can we have a flare, please, to find you?
One flare out. Firing a second.
Tally, coming.
Cap, Sonic is reference 159 from me for 613.
Copy, Tally, visual.
Magic Buick, holding short runway 30, requesting permission for takeoff for scout mission.
Buick, hold for now. I've got 2 jets on finals. Your second 2, go.
Hold on.
Holding Buick.
Let's come a little right. I want to see something.
Cap, is Vortex flight clear to go back for landing?
Roger, I think we've got it sewn up here, so go back and then get it airborne ASAP.
Blade flight holding behind.
I'm trying to figure out this is friend or foe.
Roger that. Blade flight, your third in line.
Just remember, Sonic, you're near REWR.
Roger. Yeah, I just found it.
Final with warning trail.
Tender, clear to land runway 30, surface wind variable, vacate as fast as possible.
Clear to land, runway 30, expedite off.
Okay, enemy buck heading
Warren, clear to land runway 30, surface wind variable, expedite.
Alright, Tally, Buck. It's to my 12 now.
That for me.
Yep, it's right off my nose, 12 o'clock. Okay, Dagger flight is inbound towards the buck. It's currently off our nose. Over 100 kilometers.
Copy, we're with you. Yep, we're with you.
Buck is now locked.
Still, you on that?
From behind.
Paper.
Line up and wait after the second F-15.
Negative. Stahl is at the very front holding close runway.
Exactly, so you line up and wait first, I want to get you up.
One-way fire, fire 2.
Oh.
Just in case, and I'm gonna fire 2. And try to get to about 6,000 meters before you fire.
Yeah. Copy all.
Okay, start, line up and wait, runway 30.
I'm gonna drop 1 KH-50, turn away,
Take
turn
flight,
back,
take runway 30.
and then drop another.
No. Fire both in succession. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Stahl, are you going with the AV-8s?
Actually, I'm gonna
Negative.
drop
I will go in fast and
Hold on a second, hold on.
If you
to
don't.
scout and find the convoy.
FM?
Can you say that again? Can you say again?
I'm gonna come up off of you, and then I'm gonna get him if you just don't hit.
No. Just fire, cause this is gonna hit. I just want you to be able to fire something also.
Copy.
Just tell me.
What is NPR?
NPR?
Yeah. Is that the release?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Where do you see that?
What does the release consent look like? What are the letters?
Oh, it's either gonna say LA if you have the English, or it's gonna be like a PR type of thing. It's Russian thing. Okay, you see on the left there's like a green solid bar, like a rectangular, and there's an arrow coming down close to it.
Yeah. So at the top, there's one bracket with an arrow descending. When it's under the bracket, is that clear to fire?
Yeah, when it's under the bracket, it's clear to fire. But try to get a little bit under the bracket. Not us right away.
Copy.
30. I will need confirmation once I call red that my wings are down.
You'll have to get that from your...
Tell me when you're about to fire and call it on global.
Roger.
Copy.
After you fire,
Sonic range, please.
Make 180 degree to the left. Almost in
Copy,
firing
I'm just gonna go
range,
ahead and
another
split
10
up.
kilometers.
Vehicle wheels up and cut runway.
Blade flight cleared for departure, runway 30, climb and maintain 6,000 and vector for mission.
Roger, waiting for the server to catch up with our unfolding wings.
Hammer flight, be aware, you've got Vigan that's just taken off, so watch surroundings, but you should be clear.
Traffic in sight.
Hammer flight, one of you's got
Ooh.
your wings folded.
Dagger flight, enemy bauxite just got turned off its engine. I mean, its radar.
I told them they weren't allowed to do that.
Rolling.
Whoever's free, can you go into their Discord and tell them not to turn off their SA6, otherwise we're going to be here all day.
Oh, that makes me really fucking nervous.
I'm not in Discord at the moment to prevent crashing, so someone else is going to have to do it.
Sonic
I think I heard somebody do it.
What's the sound set? It's still up. Location.
It's up, but they turned off the radar, so we can't fire on it, but we are within range.
A firm, which of the SAM sites is it?
North.
I can use the Mavericks to take it out.
The north site.
A firm.
Break comms. Saber, line up and wait 30.
Line of wait 30.
Cap, how do you want Dagger flight to proceed?
We'll orbit until we've told them to turn it back on, otherwise, like I said, we'll never complete this mission.
Roger, Dagger flight coming to a left-hand turn.
Really, you airborne, otherwise go and tell them to turn the SAMs back on.
Sonic, they're not manipulating the radars.
Roger, noted.
Tender, is Warren still with you?
No.
Tally SA6, tally SA6.
Radar back online.
Engage.
Copy that, 30 seconds to Magnum.
Sonic.
Alright, you guys.
Sonic is Magnum.
Logic Saber, hold in runway 30.
AFM Saber, clear for takeoff runway 30, surface wind variable, resume left-hand circuit around the airfield until otherwise told.
Missiles away, missiles
Takeoff
away.
runway 30, remain left-hand circuit.
Launch yours when
Tiger,
ready.
once your missiles away, get back ASAP and get rearmed for CAS. Can I have you up, Sherman, so we can unleash the CAS?
We are already airborne and going on to bar cap.
As soon as you
Roger,
launch,
Hammer phase 1 now coming
come
back for
left
refuel. Tender,
towards
get you all
heading
up and guard the CAS. CAS, you have permission to go
110.
look for the convoy.
CAS, Vector 273, and fly for mission heading.
Cap, I've also identified that those massively fast radar readings were amongst us. Those were, in fact, the seed missiles.
Roger. Saber, once taken off, fly runway, fly heading 275 for mission area.
are you in range to fire?
275 for Saber. Magnum.
275 for Saber.
Go.
Okay,
Data link update.
come left,
all,
heading
hostile radar
110.
contacts on the data link are my heading 270.
The radar is either shut its engine.
I have to mention something.
Emitter
I have to mention something, Cap. I have not had a single enemy aircraft in my scope this whole game.
Don't worry about it, I fired 2 missiles, so I think they'll hit.
Carry on.
AFM.
Just as well, I've got a data link.
Soydberg, you inbound?
Strike ground target at this time.
Roger, just come around.
Okay, Soydberg, can you call inbound next time? Proceed with a left-hand circuit.
We're going to request overhead join in a second.
Okay, I'll talk to you then.
Okay.
Later, Sonic. Good job.
Roger, later.
I'm gonna make one more scan of the area, and then head
Jude,
back.
no, don't,
Cap,
come back,
remember who
come
up
back.
Here, remember defending your CAS group is now your task.
You have no cap protection, come back.
So stay ahead of them.
Yep, that buck is still up, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little time for the missiles to get there.
Refueled, request taxi for me, and then I'll deal with them.
It's about to go down.
Can I take off from this taxiway intersection? Well, from this point on the runway.
Buck is down.
At the moment, yes.
Okay.
Do you have your wingman with you?
Seed flight is complete. All bucks are down. All bucks are down.
Okay, I'd rather have you in a pair, so wait wingman for me, please.
I don't know how long he'll be, so I just want to get up.
Okay, line up and wait mid runway.
1, 2 or 3, 2?
1, 2, heading 30.
Copy.
ATC Cap 2 ship approaching from the west, request run in and brake.
Cap, this is ATC, cleared run and brake 0, actually run and brake 1, 2, brake into a left hand circuit, but you'll be landing 03.
1, 2 into a left hand circuit and 30, correct?
30, sorry. Report downwind, or report upwind, sorry.
Copy.
Tender's ready for takeoff.
Saber reporting 2 FA-18 nails, 270.
AFM. Tender clear for takeoff runway 03, surface wind variable, climb and maintain 1000.
Wolf, come right, heading 112.
Have we got someone protecting Berwick?
We have...
Bleed flight vector 26 to fly with Berwick for me.
Vector 26, roger.
Correction, vector 349.
Roger, Vector 349.
Thank you.
Blade data link update. It appears most aircraft are enemy aircraft are concentrated in a single area, approximately 50 miles away.
Yeah, I think they're out of my AWR at the moment, so I can't do any reporting.
Magic Tender, can you vector me to any CAS that needs protecting?
AFM vector 268 for 23 miles.
Thank you.
Magic, I believe your data link has been sabotaged because mine is working.
Yeah, but they're out of the range of my EWR if they're 50 miles away.
Except I have them on the data link, which means it's still reading them.
Well, I have no idea then.
Vortex flight, Zoidberg requesting overhead join, Bodhi traffic.
Can you see anything through your HUD?
Vortex flight. Vortex flight cleared overhead jaw.
I can't see shit through my HUD. It's all glare.
3-0.
FM. Blade flight, vector 27, hold. Vector 267 for, protection on Bowick's flight.
Vector 267.
Saber 16 Spike 300.
Saber, vector 344 to await cap.
Copy 344 to
Bodhi traffic, Anvil 3, F-15, request taxi to holding runway 30.
Cleared taxi, runway 30, hold short.
Hold short, runway 30. Anvil.
Zoidberg, fly heading 294.
294, Zoidberg.
Cap, fly heading 116.
Cap 116.
Report downwind 30, cap. Sonic, you inbound.
10-4.
Call inbound next time for me, please, so I can vect you. Sonic, you're cleared for a downwind join, fly heading 115.
We'll comply.
Big and 5, be advised, 2 ship inbound from the west onto your position.
Tower cap, downwind 30.
Vortex turning downwind.
FM Vortex. Cap. Clear to line up for finals, call long finals, long final.
Cap, clear finals.
Warren, line up and expedite takeoff for runway 30, climb and maintain 1000, heading 274.
Line up, runway 30 for takeoff.
Cap, continue downwind lane.
Continue downwind, Cap.
Say again, Vector.
Sorry, repeat last.
Anvil 3, say again, vectors, please.
You're vectoring 272.
273.
Tower cap, request permission to 10 finals.
Roger cap, turn finals. You're clear to land, runway 30, surface wind variable, expedite, turn off.
Blade flight has an enemy flight in hot from bearing 295, 2 ship.
Athan, Blade flight, vector 346 for cap on Berwick.
Roger, we are just opposite radar.
Athan, tender vector 310.
Bogies at 50 miles. Spike.
Athan.
Chainsaw, Sherman, stay safe.
Cap, clear to land 30, you are number 1.
Cap, number 1.
Signor, you're clear to land 30, you're number 2. Zoidberg, you're clear to land 30 when you turn final, you're number 3. Tail, you're clear to land 30, you're number 4. Expedite, turn off, Signor, if you could cut your speed a little, you're a bit close behind Cap, and the same for you.
Roger.
Tower, Sonic.
Sonic!
Go ahead.
Sonic, I can see you're downwind, vector 127.
Roger.
Warren, fly heading 291 to rejoin attack.
Fly heading 291, rejoin center.
Wolf, are you on free?
Wolf here.
Join downwind 30, report down.
Downwind 30 copies.
Enemy flight has gone cold.
Affirm. Saber flight, vector 224 for me.
224, Saber.
Affirm, that should head you into the target area. You've got cap above the target area at the moment. Blade, if you could stay above the target area, provide cap for Berwick, please.
Yeah, roger that. Has Recon identified the target yet?
Stahl, have you seen anything on the road so far?
Negative, but I just reached the road. I'm currently following it to the south.
Affirm, so that's a negative on target ID for now.
Roger that. We'll follow the recon path south, hit the road from the north.
Blade, data link indicates all enemy flights are currently cold or slow.
Tender, if you could vector 282 for close air support. Blade, if you could vector 247 for general air support over the area.
Do you not want me to protect Berwick anymore?
Yeah, that's what I'm vectoring you for. I want you to get a bit closer though.
Yeah, they're right in front of me, official.
Affirm, follow VFR then. Sonic, you're close to land runway 30, you are 4.
Break. Blade, we have two ships inbound hot.
Wolf Magic.
Spiked, Blade engaging.
Sonic, repeat last transmission.
Sonic did not hear last transmission.
Affirm, you are cleared to land, runway 30, surface wind variable, expedite, turn off.
Roger, Sonic is clear to land, runway 30.
Wolf, you're currently downwind, you need to report downwind to me.
Copy, was trying. Wolf downwind, 30 in pattern.
Hammer DCI, we have a looks like a 2 or 3 ship of F-18s to our east, 250. They're out of our effective range yet, but they're heading closer to us. Can we cap over here?
All units cap. Sherman's on his own. Get Tender and Kilo up there. Merlin's on his own.
Missile.
Tender.
Warren, vector 264 for cap.
Vector 264 for cap.
Wolf, report finals. Yeah, Tender, if you could vector 178 for cap.
Hold on, there's jamming contacts in front. Are confirm those are hostile or friendly?
Hold on, yeah, I'm just locking up those people, those bandits in front of Berwick now. SU-27s, SU-27s.
Guys, do you want us to break south?
Berwick, Berwick, Jaden, static, get out, you're about to be shot.
Tender will take the initial fight. They're coming straight for me.
Save a flight vector 110 for me, turn around.
All flights, Bug tallies the convoy about 10 miles south of Bullseye down the road.
Static, vector 111, immediate.
Tender, Fox.
Copied. Wolf, Magic, and Vody traffic on base lake to the right, 340.
Wolf clear to land 30, surface wind. Wolf clear to land 30, surface wind variable, expedite.
30 surface variable, expedite. Copy.
DCI, 3 visual contacts on my 12 o'clock. For me off.
Sorry, can I have
visual
merge. Can I have a call sign for the last call?
Tender, launch everything at him, fuck's sake.
Warren.
Affirm. 3 contacts off. 3 contacts on your 282 are friendly AV-8s.
Tender, get out, full burn, Sherman cover.
Sherman's defending.
101. Заруливайте
It's fine, I can hold my own.
Tender, vector 98, vector 9. Yeah, Cap, I still have no eyes on any of these hostiles, so I don't think the EWR is working properly.
Fuck, I'm hit.
Warren, Fox 3.
Visual Fox 3.
Sonic, runway vacated.
Thank you very much.
Wolf on final.
AFM final. Cap and Signora, if you could taxi off the taxiway so you stop blocking for everyone else, thank you.
Roger.
Tender's ready for tasking.
AFM tender Vector 166 to help with engagement over the A10Cs.
Copy up high.
As far as I know.
Be advised, convoy is marked with 2 smokestacks moving south.
Commander, you're going the wrong way. A10s, you're going the wrong way. Quick.
A10s, Vector 170, Vector 170 immediate.
170.
Puke is Winchester and RTB.
Sit down, 10 off south of Bulls.
Yep. A10s, if you fly directly down that road, you should find them. Sam?
Saber's holding.
Merlin, if you could Vector 162 to follow the A10s, that would be greatly appreciated. Tender Vector 183 to intercept A10s. Warren, what's your current loader?
Say again?
What's your current weapons state?
Pretty much all full except for 1 AMRAM and 1 Sidewinder.
AFM, Vector 194 for cap.
Vector 189 for cap.
Static, Vector 34 for rejoin.
Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Static and damage lost.
Be aware, 4,900 pounds of fuel.
AFM, do you want an RTB then instead, or are you happy being up?
Happy for now.
Riddle, I don't have the convoy.
Riddle, you need to go further south. Vector 121, you're over the wrong road. Actually, no, you're over. Vector 1, yeah, Vector 121 should be somewhere down that road, marked with smokestack.
121.
You just look at the road, look at your F10.
Towards target.
We'll put a mark there on the map, Riddle.
Thank you.
Cap.
Oh, we're freaking top. We're in front of it.
Riddle, did you put out a flare?
Riddle correction, Vector 342, 342.
Thank you, 342. Yeah, that sounds a little better.
Yeah, Star was further down when you reported it, so.
Tower, Cap 2 ship request immediate scramble runway 12.
AFM.
I'm with you, Riddle.
AFM Captain, you're cleared for immediate 12 surface wind variable, climb and maintain 1000, fly runway heading, then Vector 231 and await further tasking.
Roger, 231 after takeoff.
Merlin, take it north, I don't want you further than that.
Buddy spike. A10, buddy spike.
Yeah, buddy. Warren, Vector 338 immediate.
There's 3 bandits bearing 3 directly north off of my position.
Which way is the convoy heading, south or north?
South.
Kilo Mike, Vector 331 for cap.
It's an SU-27. He's cranking left.
Magic Warner request bogey dope.
No bogey dope, I don't have anything on my scope, it's not working.
Oh, I thought I was told a Vector.
What's that?
Wasn't I just told
I'm vectoring you over friendlies because that's where stuff's getting reported, but I don't actually have any idea on my map where everything is.
Roger, I heard something about bandits, so that goes.
That's Tender. If you have a data link, you should be able to see it. It seems that the data link is working, but my eyes aren't. Vector 311 to stay out of range. Do you want to go in for an attack run?
Tender, splash.
Yeah, we're going to line up on the south side of the road and do map of the earth in on target.
Affirm Vector 268 for the south side of the road, and after that, Vector 331 to follow the road.
I still think there's at least one more bandit near me.
Captain, your Vector 274 for Cap.
274.
As on 2 targets bearing 285 from the A10s.
Zoidberg and Tail, what's your ETA? I need you back up as soon as possible.
Tower, Sonic Dust requesting permission to take off on runway 11.
Repeat, course up.
Sonic Dust requesting permission to take off on runway 11.
Okay, Sonic Dust, cleared takeoff runway 12.
Don't see.
Fly runway heading, climb 1000, report outbound.
Welcome.
Riddle and Hammer's engaging the convoy.
Get it down. Tender, Warren, Vector 89, Merlin, Kilo Mike, Vector 130 to take out of enemy EWR. Warren, crank now. Warren, repeat last. Thank you.
Riddle over the convoy now.
I was engaged with two bandits, not unsure type.
Affirm, Vector 75. Vector 75 now.
Tower.
One flare.
Sonic
flare,
Dust
please.
is outbound.
Sonic's Dust, Vector... Hold. Sonic Dust, Vector 256.
Roger, will comply.
I'm gonna start rolling.
Style report inbound for me.
From Stars inbound for landing at runway 30, requesting overhead break.
Negative, join downwind because it's left-hand circuit. In fact, screw that. Fly 86 and then join finals long. Report long fire.
Magic Tender. I've got unidentified aircraft bearing 090 about Angels 15.
Stella.
That could be me. I have my
Negative parachute. Looks like an aircraft.
Riddle, multiple shots on target.
Affirm.
Sonic is outbound, heading 256.
Affirm Sonic, remade to Vector 274 for Cap.
Listen, 33 on my 6.
Coming Tender, lead him east and I'll get him.
I have to lead him back to the base. Yeah, he's high, possibly Angels 15.
Warren Vector 80. Warren Vector 88. Climb Angels 1. Cap Vector 294 to intercept.
294, 30 miles. Roger. I nearly hit Tender.
Riddle, pickle.
Tender's RTB.
Tender fly 110 to intercept with Cap. Yeah.
Roger. That bandit is far away.
EWR is definitely not working because I can't see him at all.
29 miles tomorrow at 6 o'clock. That should be done.
Vortex flight requesting scramble from Bodie, runway 30.
Vortex flight line up and wait, runway 30.
Line up your way from runway 30, Vortex.
F-15 buddy spike. F-15 buddy spike.
Tab, big flight turning long finals to land runway 30.
A firm, slow, you're not clear to land yet.
Vortex flight is ready for departure.
Vortex flight cleared to take off runway 03, surface wind variable, fly runway heading until vectored. Expedite. Star, clear to land runway 30, report vacated.
Clear to land runway 30, Stahl.
Vortex
Tally, let's go in. I'm behind you, so just be careful.
Tender, fly heading 106 for downhill, downwind join.
Roger, I had to shut one engine down.
A firm, your altitude's 9,000, you've got a good amount of energy. What's your fuel state?
1,000.
Riddle spiked.
Okay, I'll if fly heading 104 for straight in, runway 12, report long finals.
Copy.
It's good chainsaw motion. Warren and Kilo Mike are cold. Cap and Signor are hot. Merlin, Vector 333. See if you can rejoin with Cap.
Missile launch.
No visual.
Warren is engaged defensive.
AFM Warren, fly heading 137.
Riddle spike 29.
Vortex flight, fly heading 272 for Cap.
Vortex Cap.
Tab.
Climb major was 20. A firm, park up, rearm and refuel, and then to move when you're ready to taxi.
Okay.
Riddle guns. Contact low. What?
Signor, come 113 for outbound cold.
This is Riddle to off aircraft.
Thank you.
Convoy destroyed.
Get back home.
All cap, fly heading 95 for downwind join 30. Well done, guys, well done. Sonic, RTB, fly heading 97.
Wilco.
Report downwind.
Confirming bearing 11 for escape, Signore.
Bearing 101, sorry.
101, copy.
Kilo Mike, fly heading 231 for engagement.
Cap, Stahl, should I get myself back up in the air just when I was landing, or...?
Yeah, why not?
Stall, clear for taxi runway 30, hold short.
Stahl, get taxi runway 30, hold.
Sonic, do you really need to let go of all those rockets?
Yes.
AFM. Confirm Vector 493 downwind join 30. So.
Wilco.
AFM.
All cast planes, dump your ordnance and burn.
Cap and Signor, you're clear to RT.
Roger, RTB Cap.
Kilo Mike, fly heading 208. Warren, fly heading 359 just to clean up behind us, and then you're clear to RTB.
If we can have Cap land first, guys, then I can film you all coming down.
Go ahead.
Cap, I'm pretty low. I'm on £1,000 of fuel.
Yeah, just a splash and dash, get back up.
Roger. Well, should I just hop in a new plane then? Get up instantly.
Yeah, yeah, get it done, same as the other guy.
Vortex Vector 97, Ferrati.
Tower requests a change of runway to 12 because it gives me a better shot against the sun.
A firm changing runway to 12. Stall, expedite your takeoff to 30 just to get out of the way. Active runway's now 12. Break! Cap Vector 99 for straight in approach 12. Report finals. You're number 1. Vortex flight, fly 97 for straight in, for runway 12, report finals. You are number 2 and 3.
Vortex 97 for straight in, Vortex.
Signor, cut speed a bit and fly heading 90, you'll be number 4 for finals. Any casters, slow it down a bit so you're behind all the cap. I may have to put you in an orbit. Can I have a kind of fuel state for all of cap?
Vortex
Tender,
active.
4,600. Fuel state master caution.
Who was that?
Seniority's at 4,600.
No, cut. Who was at master caution?
Warren.
Warren, a firm. You might not make it, I'm not sure.
Warren, just get another aeroplane and take off, and then you can rejoin us for the landing.
Copy. Stall entering left-hand orbit runway 12.
Tender, did you report downwind? Did you report finals? Oh no, you're 23,000 above, never mind.
I got a new aircraft.
Hey,
Sherman report. Oh God, you motherfucker hit the red cap for me.
Vector 349, just stay out of the way from everyone.
Sonic requesting permission for overhead join.
A-firm Sonic, fly overhead, left turn to fly long, 289.
Wilco.
Cap, you're clear to land runway 12, surface wind variable, expedite.
Cap 12, long final.
Tail, if you can slow a bit behind Zoidberg, that'd be brilliant. You are, yeah, report long finals for me still, 12. Merlin, Vector 95 for straight in approach, runway 12, report a long final.
Long final copy.
Sabre flight, Vector 101 for long finals, 12, report long final.
Sabre 101 for a long final.
Hammer flight, Vector 84, report long finals for 1.
04, report long final, and we'd like to request the ILS 12 for Hammer. I said 084.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear the 8. ILS is 117.1.
1171, thank you.
Kilo Mike, Vector 96 for straight in approach 12.
Cap threshold, you're welcome to start bringing them in now, Tower.
Yeah, I am already. Zoidberg, clear to land runway 12, variables, winds variable, expedite, turn off. Tail, reduce speed to 300. Just everyone slow down in general because you're a bit close together at the moment.
I'm slowing down. Slowing down to 300.
Sabre flight, Vector 113 for a circuit. Sabre flight, read back last.
Sorry, repeat last.
Vector 114 for a circuit.
fourth circuit.
If we're going to be flying right-hand circuits. Sorry, left-hand circuits.
30 traffic Zoidberg on long final runway 1 and 2.
FM Zoidberg, clear to land runway 12, wind speed variable, expedite turn off at 4th hold. Yeah, Cap, I'll tell them to come off 4 hold so they come past you.
Roger, I'm ready for them on 1-2 now.
FM, I have visual. Tail report finals 1 and 2.
Okay, tail is on final.
Tail clear to land, you are number 2. Runway 12, speed variable, expedite to 4th hold.
Roger that, clear to land, 4th hold.
Signor and Tender, are you flying in formation or is Tender just really high above you?
No, we're gonna do formation landing. Number 4 in after tail.
AFM report finals.
Roger, we're on finals now, long finals.
AFM style, vector 109, you'll be 3rd to land.
Vector 109.
Yeah, I'm reducing. I'm going to idle, and then we'll put out the flaps.
Saber report upwind.
So you'll take the right side, I'll take the left side. Sound good?
Guys, can you do that in personal frequency? What did you say, Saber? Saber report. AFM, brake overhead and report downwind. Good. Signal pair, please lower speed because you're catching up on tail. I might have to ask you to go around.
Yeah, he's going too slow, he's gonna fall.
Power on.
I have it under control.
I know, but you got fast guys that hit you.
No, we're okay, we're okay.
Style, go around.
Control going around.
You with me, Tender?
Merlin, vector 107, straight in for 1-2, you're number 3. Number 3, copy.
Tail touchdown.
High power tail, high power and taxi fast.
Roger that.
Kilo Mike, vector 70, cool winner beam.
Sean breaking overhead.
If I'm still
going past.
keep it slow.
You're good, Tail, you're good.
Well done, boys.
Roger, Stall,
Red 4
report downwind.
DCS here. Just want to check what you guys want Red to do now.
You can come and land if you're quick enough. That's about it with us.
Copy here, GCI, cut way off.
Saber turning down. Red GCI, can you stay on this freak for a second?
Say again for Red GCI.
I just need to make sure that all our planes, because I can't see any of your planes on AWR, so I'm just going to have to make sure that all of our planes are down before you can come in.
Kilo Mike clear to land. I'm low on fuel.
A-firm, Kilo Mike. Saber, you're going to have to go round again for me. Merlin, if you can go round again as well. Kilo Mike, if you vector for 106, clear to land runway 12, surface wind variable.
All units, when you come in, park on the apron together and leave your engines on.
Stall, extend downwind leg for me, please.
Extend downwind leg, stall.
Berwick, brake overhead.
Saber 2-1 is mission critical on fuel. He needs to land now.
A-firm, he's first. Kilo Mike, stay behind the Aviate in front of you. Berwick, brake left into the circuit. Be advised, you've got a Aviate in front of you. Static, brake left into the circuit. You are second on the downwind. Saber 1-2, close to land runway 12, steps to wind variable.
Stall turning on base leg.
Merlin, brake overhead.
The other flanker.
Copy. AV8, check speed, you're slow.
He's going way It's going way too slow for Kilo. Way too slow. I'm gonna have to go around.
Yeah, Kilo might go around turn-based leg. Did he just crash? Did Saber 2 just crash?
Yes, he did.
Okay, Star, you clear to land runway 12, surface wind variable.
Clear to land runway 12, Star.
Static, you are now number 2, turn finals, runway 12. Berwick, turn finals behind him, give yourself a bit of spacing though, I don't want to have what just happened to happen again.
Yeah, roger that.
Hammer flight, you are now flying 1 runway heading. You are cleared to land runway 12, you are number 4 and 5 and 6. Sorry, just 4 and 5.
Clear to land Hammer flight, runway 12.
Report finals. Berwick, if you can expedite your turn now, because you've got Hammer flight behind you.
Can you do it, Star? I'll bend you.
It's like controlling key throw here.
Find out.
Kilo might turn short base. Static, can you go around for me please? Thank you very much. Kilo might turn finals now, Berwick, you're gonna have to go around again, sorry. Everyone's low on fuel.
Sorry Cap, got some damage from the convoy earlier.
Merlin, extend downwind leg.
Big cast, click the runway.
Okay, Mike, clear to land, runway 12, surface wind variable, expedite turn off. Hammer, clear to land, runway 12, surface wind variable, expedite turn off.
Clear to land, runway 12, expedite turn off, Hammer.
Sonic Dust, clear to land, runway 12, you are number 3.
Wilco.
Merlin, wait for Sonic Dust 2. I will call when Sonic Dust is a beam. Then you can turn finals. You will be number 2 in the slot. Copy. Hammer, you coming in for a formation landing?
Hey, firm, we're going to take it right and left.
A firm, cleared then. Have good fun. Get it. Red GCI, still on that?
If I'm Red GCI still, yeah.
You can start vectoring your guys in. I've got just 5 more planes in the finals now. Merlin, clear to turn finals. Report short final.
10 and 12 last. Stand by.
Sonic, careful not to catch those A-10s up.
Yeah, I'm trying to slow down.
Sonic, A-10s in front of you are at 158 knots. 158 knots. Berwick, you clear to turn finals behind the F-15. You are number 4.
Turning finals behind the 15, number 4.
Sonic, clear to land, runway 12, surface wind variable, expedite turn on.
Roger, clear to land.
Static, maintain downwind, I didn't give you permission to turn finals. Static, turn heading 309 immediately. You're gonna get a bollocking from your CO.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, well, I'm on bingo fuel.
Yeah, bingo fuel's not gonna help when you crash into the F-15. Or the SU,
All
sorry.
blues be advised, red formation is 40 miles out, in line for Minvodi, runway 11.
1-2, red GCI, 1-2, surface winds variable, they're clear to land whenever.
Tower, Sonic Dust going around. I was blinded by the sun.
Do a quick turnaround, Sonic.
Copy, red GCI.
Berwick, be advised you're catching up on the F-15. Su-33, sorry. Right, Berwick, congratulations, you're now number 1 by playing Leapfrog. You're clear to land runway 12, surface with variable. Have static, turn finals, turn final.
Are you sure now?
Well, unless you find anything else to crash into, I'm pretty sure. Merlin, clear to land runway 12, surface wind variable, turn off.
Clear land runway 12.
I could do it properly. Berwick, contact ground on 186.5 parking. I don't actually know what a ground frequency is in this game.
Usually 121 point something, but that's America.
You just get it all over the place over here.
1215 is VHF, 243 is UHF. It's the same thing.
Contact ground on 30.
Tower, be advised, 4 hostile Sukhois on finals.
I've got no radar contact, so. Red GCI, you still on that?
Red GCI is here.
Can you give me a mileage the hostiles are on finals now?
Flight 4 Fankers, 300, 20 miles from Winvody.
Okay, I should be able to squeeze the SU-25. Can you ask them to slow it, and they might have to go around?
GCI, there's an AI Harrier taxiing around, just letting you know.
Is that?
Have fun telling him what to do.
There isn't, it's just Killer Gene.
Yeah.
Killer Jaden. It's the only Harrier taxiing around at the moment.
Have we still got Sherman on comms?
Tower, permission to slide in behind this Harrier?
Yes, you mother. You better send out a combat search and rescue team for me.
Sherman, you can come back to the back at the end.
Sonic, you're cleared to land runway 12, slot in behind the Aviate.
Roger.
Cap, I'm just realizing that might not be the best idea. There's
comms, static, cleared to land runway 12, variable wind.
Static finals, gear down.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I should have done report 3 greens. Oh well.
Continuing, if I spawn in there's a chance I will spawn inside someone and blow all of you up.
Roger, you can have the hostiles in now, Tower.
Red GCI, can you vector in? I've only got 2 left on final.
Red GCIs are doing so already.
Sonic, you are clear to land 2.7 miles, runway wind is variable. Sherman, don't sound so pissed off, you never interrupt an AT team in real life, so you don't do it here either.
Minvody traffic, flight of 4 red floor, flankers coming in for the break.
A firm cleared for break into a left-hand circuit for runway 12.
Clear break left-hand circuit.
Look at the hostiles, guys. Look how sexy they are.
Nice.
What
you got the entire squadron watching you do that takeoff.
Looking good, Sonic.
Nice touch, Sonic, nice touch.
Who crashed?
Okay, Red GCI, all my planes are down now, all my planes are down. You're clear to vector room until runway 12.
Red GCI, Teddy, they are currently overfueled.
Thank you very much. This will be Blue GCI signing off for now then. Unless we're doing more flying. Cap, are we doing more flying?
Negative, we had a crash at the end of the runway.
I did not visual on that. Who was that?
On the runway.
Rip flankers in the break.
Who crashed?
I did.
Was that static?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I put it down and suddenly it went back up in the air as if it had got afterburners.
Didn't cut shower.
Static, what I saw on my screen is that you were high above the runway, you never touched down, and then suddenly your flaps raised and your nose dropped.
On mine, he touched down.
I landed down, and then it just went straight up in the air as if there was afterburners.
I tell you what, the lineup of aircraft on the pan at the moment looks pretty cool.
And for some reason I'm spawning in the middle of the taxiway. Who put these aircraft down?
Yeah, I can't take the risk of spawning on
Один, ноль, один. Заходите на стоянку.
all of you all and ruin the moment.
Red 4, turning on.
Shouldn't it show you where you spawn? If you look at the aircraft number.
All aircrafts on the pan, this is ground. If you can spool down your engine as the ground crew are getting angry.
Negative. Nope. Always keeps them on. You'll see.
Hey, Cap. This will really get the ground crew angry.
Yes, it will. It will get the ground crew going.
The ground crew has no idea what the fuck.
We're setting the ground on fire with our flares.
And the rocket's red glare.
Meow 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 meow.
Look, they even came fully loaded.
Okay, that's enough, lads.
That's a server stress test right there.
Meanwhile, in the crew quarters, beset
Look at the new red
sides by idiots.
Yeah, they're just looking out the porter cabins going off, for fuck's sake.
All you blues, I take it you've downloaded the red 4 flanker skins?
Maybe.
Not yet.
We're not fine.
Did you, are they for all of us to get?
Roger.
Well, that flanker was a bit low.
I'm gonna get it right now.
I've got a crash, I've got a crash!
I'll send on everything.
No!
Good save.
What noob?
He didn't crash? God damn it.
Yeah, buddy.
Does that afterburner look good in the night sky, or really good?
We'll see on your VOD.
Yeah, they had problems with finding the runway.
Damn good.
Okay, Cap Tastic and Joe, parking now and get ready.
Okay, red GCI, vector them off at the 4th hold and park on the pan.
Right, Cap, I tell you what I'm gonna do. If we do silly,
Skate,
I
you
will
make 'em
spawn in at the
face
moment
us.
you call 3, 2, 1.
Roger.
We need to bring back the Harry or Silly, the like opening of man or whatever you called it.
Couple of flares, please, guys. Can't see you.
Cap, follow the follow me car.
Roger.
I love how bright the aircraft taxi lights are, it's ridiculous. Cap, you look like you're inspecting the troops.
Roger, I'm doing.
Shouldn't we strip naked for that?
Cap, don't you dare put flares out in front of me. I will flare you till next year. I can dump all my flares.
By the way, are you guys actually planning a season mission at any point to come get me?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, not tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
You've got a tent with you, haven't you?
Well, I put my rifle, but that's about it.
Hey, Johnny guns.
I'm looking at the liveries and the SU-27 one's not in here.
Okay, guys, get ready. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, our massive force. It was a really, really good mission. Everyone did really well, but we'll talk about it in debrief. Until then, we're going to have some fun. On 3, we're going to go eject and full power and whatever the hell you want to do. 1, 2, 3.
God the server freeze. Woo! Just crashed my computer. Oh my god.
Beautiful. Excellent ending. Everyone report to debrief for final debrief. Attacking me.
Secondary is going up. It's
Yeah.
That was actually that was a fun mission.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
I kicked ass.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got lit up by the AA.
I did too. I immediately when I saw that go, I was like, nope, and I fucking turned out. If you watch the video, you'll see the biggest nope of an A10 ever.
I got lit up by the 810, and all of a sudden, engine died. A10s can run on one engine. And all of a sudden, I started dropping.
Did you drop all your ammo?
Yeah, I dropped all my ammo. I didn't get the gun ammo off, though, which is, I think, what killed me.
Shit.
Yeah, so I just punched out.
Just waiting for the rest to come online.
Oh, hey, Cap, did the video from yesterday go up?
Yes, it's all up. Yeah.
Oh, good. I want to see my amazing fucking landing.
Yep, there's all there. I'm ready. You are actually the picture to the main picture to the video. Right. Just get the video recorder going.
Good kill, Wolf Shadow.
Hello and welcome back to the debrief. Okay, really good mission. It's the first mission we've done with Blues where I haven't had to shout at anyone because they've all done what I've said. I couldn't believe it. At the beginning, perfect chainsaw cap. Everyone very patient for an hour. And then we did what we needed to do, and then we sent in the casts and the seed, and everyone did what they wanted to do. I can't believe the Redfall were giving it their all. We were holding back a bit, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll say
we
that.
had
We'll say no.
a rules set, which was basically once you guys attack the ground targets, we'll consider attacking the attackers, and once you guys finish off the AI units, then we'll kick things into a higher gear. But by the time that happened, you had pretty much cleared out the ground targets. So
yeah,
so there was just a huge chase in the end.
What we did, our idea was to get all the preparation done first. So do the cap first to kill all the AI units and the seed at the same time, and then when everything was ready, we just charge all of the cap to do a 10-minute kill on the convoys.
Just out of curiosity, did the A10s use clusters?
I saw at least one 97 go out.
I was going to say that explains the rapid elimination of everything.
Cool.
I mean, the A10s can gun run it, but that was ridiculously quick.
All right.
First they went with Mavericks, to be honest.
Does anyone do something cool? They need me to get on the film. I've got no idea really what happened. I was in my own little
everything
bubble.
I did.
I think the first part of the attack was when Wolf's groups merged with us and got into the initial dogfight, so you want to get that.
There wasn't any dogfighting before the first refuel, was there?
You guys killed the AI.
Oh yeah, we killed some AI, so I'll try and get that. Right.
Something you may want to keep an eye on.
I did not. Sorry, I didn't have any enemy contact on my scope for the whole.
Red GCI same. I spent 2 hours looking at an empty scope.
Yeah. I had one.
What did Coffee want?
Yeah, just saying, when you do your inevitable debrief, you may want to pay attention to me and Wolf Shadow's turns and how we executed those, because we were doing tactical turns most of the flight.
Copy. I shall go and have a look. Wicked. Okay. Oh, it was very good fun with the Blues anyway. We're really getting into that, so that was pretty cool. Right, any parting thoughts before we sign off?
Yeah, what happened to my support?
Was I a good GCI? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it's fine, but obviously we didn't have much information for the planes, but there was a problem with the radars for some reason.
I've got a question. The data link on the SU-33 or the F-15s or whatever could see them.
SU-33s are data linked to the search radar and to the Russian AWACS. They should be
to the other planes. Right.
Yes, but there's a caveat. It doesn't work for other player planes.
What was you going to say?
Yeah, I was going to ask, what took you so long to do anything? We were flying circles for pretty much an hour before anything happened.
Yeah, we did an hour. So our plan was to take off from our base. We went 35 miles towards you, and then held. And then the idea was we were trying to attract the Hornets and the F-16s by locking them up. So we spent an hour spinning around in circles trying to lock up those guys and attract them, but they never came. At least the illusions came finally.
Yeah. The Americans kept pushing, so it looked like on the data link that we were being pushed by 2 aircraft.
Oh yeah, I was doing that.
The F-18s didn't really seem to go defensive even when you guys were shooting. Because I saw someone going in for the merge with an F-18, shot a 73. The F-18 pitched up and dodged it. Then on the second one,
you and Uderosa went defensive. Didn't help, but
that hurt.
Well, to be fair, Senor, you killed Uderosa with the name 9, and then I got spam rammed. So, Fox
boom, spam rammed.
Yeah, so
spam rammed.
That comes back to
you guys got jumped.
No skill.
Well, Germany took like 5 missiles to kill, so.
I mean, I'll take that, but unfortunately, after the 4th missile, after the 3rd missile, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a shot and I'm gonna go defensive. That's when you shot the 4th missile. Dodge the 4th missile. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm sure the 2 guys on my flight will cover me. Guys.
Nobody did anything.
No, they didn't.
You don't need covers, fine.
Yeah,
right, it was really coordinated though. The whole thing was a lot of coordination on both sides.
It was very good practice for us as well.
Very strategic.
It was very good practice for the Blue, so we were pretty proud of everyone.
No,
okay.
That was actually brilliant fun. I had a lot of fun.
It was good. Yeah, right. I'm going to sign off. Start working.
Roger. You may want to include the skins in the skin pack if you want everyone to see them.
Right, that's tomorrow's job. Then I'll get that done.
Yeah, I mean, Skate here, I can give a link pack.
Yeah,
Skate, give me a link.
Same link I sent you before, Cap. It's been updated with the 27 skins as well. It's got the same camo.
Roger. All right, I'll get that done. All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, if whoever it was serious about funding the skin, just let me know, and I will send you the Blue 433.
Yeah, that one was sweet too.
Cool. All right, wicked. Right, I'm gonna head off. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Fine.
See you guys. I'm going to sleep.
You guys have a good night, good day, good afternoon.
Skin packs in the general chat.
Say fucking fly. Gotcha.
Skin packs in the general chat, guys.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Copy.
Oh, I love flying non-visual landing.
Yeah, the problem
was
is
horrifying.
Yes, in DCS the lighting is broken so that you can't really see anything beyond 5 kilometers or out.
Yeah, exactly. I used the F10 map all the way without seeing any runway lighting.
Yeah, I couldn't see shit in the 25.
They didn't turn on their runway light.
That's why I was flying so slow.
The runway lights weren't turned on. It's an issue. It's a bug currently with DCS. If anyone else can see can't see the runway lights, the server can see it, but anyone else currently cannot see the lights even if they're on. So it's just a bug currently.
Well, even if
it's also a lighting issue.
Yeah.
Even if you're playing
it's time related, not so much darkness related, so it's
predominantly it's a bug. It's no one else sees it, even on P-Man's server. If it's nighttime, the lights don't come on for everyone else but the server itself.
The other problem is that even if the lights are on, you can't really see them 500 kilometers. You try doing a single player carry and landing at night, and you'll see what I mean.
It's not the gamma. It's in single player it's fine, but in multiplayer it's not the lighting issue. It's just the fact that they don't show up.
I mean, you can take off from Batumi at night and fly 5 kilometers out and confirm, but yeah, in my experience, you can't see the light from 5 kilometers out, which makes carrier landings at night a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, I had good fun for my first GCS.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I mean, Rhino, could you see anything?
I couldn't see anything contact-wise, no. I was just vectoring them based on what they told me, because basically Blade Flight were just telling me what they saw in their data link for the whole time. That's the only...
Yeah, I mean, same. I spent like the whole time just like not seeing anything.
Yeah.
And even my AIs like weren't seeing anything as well. I was just vectoring them all over the place.
Yeah, I was basically just being an ATC and vectoring them out of fights. So, because I had a rough, like, I could see where they were getting.
It's not supposed to be like that, by the way. So, just so you know.
I was just getting them in and out of it. I don't know. Maybe I Loltac.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's that. I think it's just the it's either the mission editor issue, like some setting was turned off, or just the EWR placement. But I'm quite sure at one point Blues went into our EWR coverage and I still couldn't see them. Yeah, and I still couldn't see them, so I have no idea what's going on.
So here's the interesting thing, right? On my data link, the EWR, even though I'm pretty sure the direct line of sight was obscured to your airbase, I could see you on the airbase in the data link.
What the hell?
It's like I think, because Blade was saying that they could see us from.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if you have, like, I think normally if your fighters have something on their radar, you should be able to see it as well as a tactical commander. Like, even if your ground radar doesn't see it.
Yeah, but I think it does. If the data link of the Su-33 worked between players, it would make it such a lethal aircraft in a flight of just even 2 people.
That should come with the F-16.
I knew that the data link was seeing what the EWR saw. So.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, I feel like it could have been a setting then, like a visibility setting for us.
Maybe you have to link it specifically to the tactical commander role.
Hey.
Yeah.
Somebody have Cap's phone number or something similar? Because he's still got a stream going.
Yeah, I've tried.
Why not link him on the Discord? His name and send him a direct message.
He gets task focus and just blocks it out.
Yeah, let's go watch it then.
Woo!
He's having a lovely time.
What's he doing?
Oh,
watch a ground.
Looking over.
Server and he's on
watch
Azure
a
as well. He's like on the.
I'm gonna wait until he realizes. Just fuck. Stream is on.
Wait till he turns on the porn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
He has got a file called GIMP2 on his computer.
No, GIMP is the photo editing software.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I was gonna say.
On the subject of porn.
Alright guys, let's all watch it, let's all watch.
Dude, he's exposed, he doesn't even use track IR, he uses OpenTrack. What a scrub.
The fool.
We found him out. He always says, oh, my track IR's not working. He's a liar.
He's playing DCS, he's going to DCS, the hell?
Oh,
it's for the replay.
Oh, shit. He's like, oh no.
Damn it, he saw it.
It's like, oh shit. In the zone.
Somebody needs to give him shit for not using track IR.
Yeah.
I don't use track IR simply because the fact that I can get a cheaper version for about a third or a quarter of the cost.
Yeah, I don't use
OpenTrack, the PS3i, and then the track clip Pro.
Yep, exactly. That's why
I can't make fun of him because I still use a hat switch to look around.
So do I. I use the mouse, man. Fuck the hat
Ooh.
switch.
Are you guys serious? Ooh.
I use
Green,
the track
you
IR.
play without track IR?
Can I point out that I fly in aerobatics teams as well? And
That's amazing.
He shot the transport yesterday, so.
Right, see you later, guys.
Oh yeah, that is
Later.
funny. Yeah, Preen, you did shoot the transport yesterday.
Don't worry about it.
He couldn't see it. He was too busy using the hat key.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, anyway, but the reason we can take the piss out of Cap is because he keeps saying, oh, my track IR is being stupid. But it's not. He's lying.
It's OpenTrack.
He doesn't have track IR.
Yeah, that's true.
How dare he lie to us like this?
Use this inferior knockoff brand.
Go and listen to myself on the stream, because, you know, I'm narcissistic like that. Well, I spent, like, the first 40 minutes trying to join the fucking server, so...
It can be a pain sometimes.
God, I had to restart my computer, that's how bad it got.
I just got all those skins.
Yeah, sure. There were
Why
there were just like 5 missiles shot at you, so.
Enjoy the skins.
Thank you.
Yeah, got him. Thanks.
Oh no, the tack view finishes just before the fan brake.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Auntie, I'm watching your stream right now. The flaps in the Harrier won't come down until you've lowered your speed.
Yeah,
past
this
about
is
290.
the theory that I came in so fast my flaps were at 25, but when I slowed down the flaps went down and pushed me back up into the air. So we're just experimenting here.
Yep, they won't come down if you're over, I think it's 190.
Yeah, that didn't work because I wasn't going. So yeah, I came in at 60% throttle. I was a bit fast, but I landed and then it shot back up in the air after I'd been down for about 3 or 4 seconds. I couldn't figure out why, but I've just been talking on the stream. I've been watching air crash investigations. I'm up to Series 7, and I was just thinking.
So good.
I was at 25 degrees flap when I touched down, but once the speed dropped down below a certain level, it went straight to 61 degrees flap, and I think that put extra lift on my wings and shot me back in the air.
Did you not pull your throttle to neutral when you touched down?
No, I was going to put it into reverse thrust.
Ooh, I see. So that
Has
is
he
what
still
happened.
not figured out that it's
Extra lift. The extra lift.
Yeah, the extra lift from 61 degrees flap from 25 degrees put me back in the air.
Yeah, because you just went like straight back up, like vertical takeoff.
That's what I couldn't understand. I mean, I've landed this so many times. I was thinking, what the hell? It was like I had put afterburners on or something. It just went straight back up. And I was going, Nick, you can't climb like this. And then, of course, it dropped like a stone after that because I was at reduced throttle.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
So does anybody have
video, that was terrible.
Does anybody have a tack view that goes past like Red 4 coming in for the break?
You won't get it because the server's got a 10-minute delay on it. So
Yeah, the
you've got
server
time
shut
to-
down less than 10 minutes after, so just cut it off.
So much fun.
It's spun up.
Look at those glorious SU-33s. Don't they just look like the epitome of evil?
Yeah, that's why in the training server I set it to real time on TACView.
Yeah, I don't really like the whole 10-minute thing. I mean, I get it for public servers and stuff, but, and even then, I don't know that everybody's going back specifically and watching that.
Yeah, well the thing is, if you're on a public server and you're doing it, yeah, it stops cheating. But once you've finished, you've got to sit there for 10 minutes if you want the whole TACView.
Mm-hmm.
At least I found out why I went back up in the air.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything while landing in the 25.
This motherfucker is still going. Oh, there it goes.
Actually, I blame it on air traffic control because they had me doing a missed approach. I had to quickly throttle up and go round because somebody else was farting around on the runway, and then they had me heading out to sea and forgot about me. Oh no, you got to turn finals now, and I was so far out.
I think all around there was a good mission.
I enjoyed it
because, yeah, I think it was nice that the ground pounders also got an opportunity to go in and do something without being annihilated.
Yeah, as Red, I'd really like to know like what happened on Blue, like what you guys were doing, because I had no idea.
The only problem was sitting around for 2 hours doing nothing on the runway.
Yeah, this is true, but that's why in real life they have strict timetables and times over target.
I mean, in real life, it's also a lot of waiting, so.
Yes, but it's all.
Yeah. Guys.
It all goes to.
See ya, Coffee.
See you. At least
They're
it's all
responding
according to a
real
schedule.
All I could see was once in a while an IL-76 dying from a war crime just casually being committed.
Pretty sure the mercenary groups being existence is a war crime in and of itself.
At least a mercenary group of our caliber. Which is the
We
high
basically
caliber.
go around spending unlimited amounts of money dropping munitions haphazardly.
Like expensive munitions.
Not to mention most of these munitions do not have safety to disable them in the majority of situations. How many people have we killed with a stray sidewinder flying into an apartment building?
Think of all the unexploded cluster bombs.
Yeah, we must have some
We left
factor to
behind.
get rid of all these aircraft we've got.
Fucking hell, well, it must be the same contractor who keeps supplying us as well. I can't wait for them to start giving us F-18s and Mirage F-1s. Mirage F1 will be nice if Aviodev actually ever gets around to that.
Yeah, give it 10 years.
The worst part about the missile kill, like Wolf Shadow got on me, is that I was running, I was trying to outrun the missile, and I could just see this thing coming closer and closer.
That is usually the last thing you see, if you see
Well,
it.
it was for about 30 seconds after I blacked out.
Oh, jeez.
I regained consciousness with just enough time to eject.
So were you guys like actively chasing all the AI flights around the first part?
The what
We
flights?
were...
The F-18s and F-16s.
We weren't really chasing them so much as we were waiting for them to come in hot.
Gotcha. I mean, I was controlling them, but I couldn't see you guys, so I was just like doing a cat, basically.
Yeah, you did a fairly good job of it as well. They would keep coming in close, and then eventually they got a little too close for our comfort. We thought they were actually being shadowed, while they were trying to hide under the illusions. Some of them
No.
weren't underneath them.
Yeah, I mean, I was sort of just trying to clutter you guys up with the illusions.
And then Cap got impatient and was like, fuck this, we're killing everything.
I mean, some of the illusions went down really fast, like really early on in the start of the game. Like someone just killed them off the takeoff or something. Like one of them, I think. Yeah, and they weren't engaging you guys as well. I was like just putting them to where I thought you guys were, because my guys could see them on their radar. But I couldn't see anything, so I was just putting the AIs towards where I thought you guys were, and they weren't engaging.
For some reason, I'm having trouble with the F-15 skin. Extracting the folder. Just that one though. Everything else is fine. Weird.
Let me give it a check. Yeah, that one's based on a skin from my home country. I really like that.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I think I've got a problem with it, so I'll upload it.
Okay. Sounds good. Glad I wasn't just doing it wrong.
I'm just trying to reference your skin, see how different the 33 is from the 27.
Only the text 1 is different. Everything else is, and the vertical steps are slightly higher on the 27. Apart from that, everything else is the same.
Right.
Oh, they're higher, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Slightly higher.
I assume that's because there's no need to lower them because there's no front canards.
Maybe like a balancing thing or something. Yeah.
More about balancing airflow, to be honest.
That's what I mean. I didn't mean weight. I meant airflow. I used the wrong.
Yeah, they won't see the air show video of the Hornet.
Oh, a new one?
Yeah, it was in media a couple of hours ago. The angle of attack on that thing, when it does a climb head over.
Let's see. Yeah, dude, I really like your skins that you made. Those are nice and simple, but they look great.
Yeah, I've been dabbling. The flanker ones are the most recent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yours good. Sherman's as well. I really like those.
Yeah, I really like the blue one. This flanker skin.
I actually like the red one. I mean, I like both, but I prefer the red one. That one looks sweet.
The red one was directly based off of the F-14 skin used by VF-101, the Grim Reapers.
It's a little simple.